Alright, I remember this part. Yeah, we got stuck, didn't we?
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Shit, yeah, I remember this part.
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush?
Surrounded.
Can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
Damn. Ah, screwed. And that's where we are now. Oh. Look how many men they wanted, like how much they wanted us. All their men. It's like an army.
To find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this.
That's right, one of our teammates. We were sold out, that's right. Was it Aketchi? It's got to be Aketchi, surely.
Cuff it!
Maybe Aketchi had it. Okay, it's just a story. Okay, so maybe right now I'm thinking Aketchi was like, well, you're not going to be Phantom Thieves after this, and after we've accomplished it and we come out, we're going to have people ready for you, basically. Maybe that's what he wanted, and it was like a double cross. But what does it matter? The Phantom Thieves end, I get captured, he gets the glory. You know what I mean? All right, let's save it. I've already saved it. Yes. Whatever. Alright, here we go. What the hell? So I got drugged.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Damn.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not. What do you mean?
Hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a
He wants me to sign a confession. Ah, no way.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Stab it in his face.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand one must take full responsibility for their actions.
Damn, I've had to sign it. What? Well, they made me sign it. Damn, 3.0. Believe we're just. So this is when she comes in to interview us.
This area's off.
I'm Niijima from the public prosecutor's office.
That's right, she's had a change of heart, right? That's right. Okay, so she's completely changed now.
Prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Niijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
That's right, they kicked her off the case.
You prosecutor signed Niijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now
Forgot about these people.
First, your long, perilous recollection. You truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
How do we do that?
I see.
Casino of Jealousy bankrupt. Completed the casino palace. Okay, fine, I got an achievement for
So
it.
that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Agreed. What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now.
Apparently, I failed to change her heart. Maybe no, but she doesn't know. Wait, does she know? No, I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, we didn't get the treasure, did we? I don't know. Whatever, let's just watch.
You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal.
Oh, damn. So they got the death penalty over there? I didn't even know that. Well, yeah, life. Okay, that kind of makes sense, the way it's gone.
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, you want me to give up other people?
First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Niijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Never heard of them.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people. No, I'll take the full blame.
I see.
If I die, then I die. There's nothing I'm not gonna throw all them people under the bus. I can't do it.
So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person. Goro Aketchi.
Piece of shit. I think it's him.
There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
I really don't know who the inside person was, but I swear if it was him, I'd have to drop him in it, but... I'm gonna say it's impossible.
So Goro Aketchi wasn't one of you. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice. It's wrong. It's a dirty tactic. It is a dirty tactic. But at the same time, I like all those people. I'm not going to drop them in it. I can't do it. It annoys me. I'm like, nah, I can't. It's wrong. I don't like it.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one suspected of foul crimes.
You call this justice? Justice is on our side. I'll play the hero like that.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Sticking to the right path, saving others, not forgiving criminals. Well, we saved others, yeah, well. Right path, well. Not forgiving criminals, well. We've basically been exposing what other people have been doing. So I'm saving others, so we're saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
Then what am I doing here?
But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me? Why are you leaving it here? About the true culprit. Yeah, it's a good point. I kind of want to throw that one out there.
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
Oh, I see. So they gave me... Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, okay. Truth serum. Okay. That's why I told everything in the truth. So now that it's wearing off, I'm not going to be dropping all those names and stuff. So I see. I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
What?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Pancakes?
It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
You're giving up? Don't you want to win? That's a good point. Throw that one at her.
What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. Under the ground, that's right. If I remember.
How did that thing we asked you to look into go? Niijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Oh.
Hey. Hey, are you listening?
So we're supposed to be here.
Our time's up.
According to the plan.
We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place? Is this what you planned? Why did you come here?
Planned? Why are you saying such odd things? Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you.
There's one thing, okay.
Something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct?
Yes.
That's true. Who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out.
There's got to be aketchi.
All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright, hand it over. You do it, because I don't know.
A cat giving someone a smartphone is completely unnatural. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember. I want to make a deal with you. I don't know what to... So I'm thinking it's aketchi, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. Starting to remember. But see, whatever deal we make, we're going to go down. Do we go for the deal? Do we say we might, or I'm starting to remember? I don't know. Now we could, if we make a deal, we could throw him under the bus. Let's try doing that.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The confiscated item, the phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Okay.
Gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him. Show it.
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Wait, young man's voice. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Damn. So they're gonna kill me, take me out, and say it was a suicide.
Security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
It's gotta be Akechi.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate. So one of my teammates, basically.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I think so. Just show it.
That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go.
It isn't Niijima, is it? I don't think he would do it. He was just a fan. No, it's got to be Akechi.
This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end.
Agreed.
And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel that, say, okay, finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Ooh. Have we fully ranked this character up now? Yes. True justice. Cooperate with comrades who fight with justice and seek the truth.
Alright.
Max rank. Fusing personas for the judgment kind of XP. Okay, kind of burst. Awaken true justice. Nice. You can now fuse Satan, the most powerful persona of the Judgment Arcana. Nice. Oh, sick.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
You piece of shit.
Aketchi-kun? Why are you...
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case.
Maybe he was taking over the case. They were like, look, you're on our side. You've infiltrated.
How did you get approval?
He's now the case. He owns the case. They gave it to him.
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all.
There you go.
It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
Oh, fair enough.
I am surprised
Whatever.
it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
See? A little violent. They're going to make things happen.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was
Dodgy fucker.
You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Yep. Aketchi.
Is there a
Oh,
problem?
kill this guy.
Aketchi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Why did he need to see it though? I don't know. I'm a little bit confused myself. I understand it's him doing it and they're going to try and take me out.
Accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
He's going to grab the gun and fire over. There you are.
What are you?
I knew it.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Damn.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Damn. So he took me out. So now it looks like I took out the guard and then took out myself.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
Right, yeah, so he's the guy who basically was going to become a politician. And he started this or whatever, and he wanted to blame the government to get into power.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
I agree with that. That would be a good idea.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Damn. So he's going to have a heart attack.
No, he can't. Even me.
God damn it. Shh. Shit.
Damn.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Niijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Aketchi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
But I'm already shot. Oh. Was we in a cognition thing? The perception of what he saw? He killed my thing, so he ain't dead.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Aketchi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
So yeah, in Aketchi's mind, he took out the guard and took out us.
This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man.
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, she's on a modeling thing.
So you got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. Defeating the one behind all this is just minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
So they all gotten on with their lives, kind of thing.
He was contacting the others.
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise.
I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news.
What the hell?
In custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody.
Damn, so that's what they reported, that's what they know of.
Any further updates as they arrive?
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
So Ryuji must have known the plan, because he said we got him, kind of thing.
Oh, you have been killed.
We've seen that you've been killed.
Why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan.
It was.
How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Damn it, I don't want to save it. Like, this has been a long-ass video, but it's been fascinating to see what happens at the end. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival. So this is when he said he knew that we were Phantom Thieves. And we spoke to Morgana.
You realized
This
it
is
too,
what we
then?
didn't see. We realised it then too, then.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him. I think he's lying. I wouldn't trust him, just in general.
It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice.
Ah, yes, yes. Something about pancakes. I might not have caught that. So if Morgana mentioned pancakes and then he knew about pancakes or what have you, how would he know? He'd have to hear him clearly, otherwise he would have just heard a meow. So he obviously was in the world already. It's him.
This whole deal feels sketchy.
Brilliant. Brilliant. This is a masterpiece.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Masterpiece. Beautiful. Oh, I love it.
There's
There's
something
something
else
we
we
want
want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
We really need it. Is there any way? You can do it for whatever.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was wasn't possible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
What kind of plan?
An incredible one.
If Tom was going to do something, I wonder what it's if it'd be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Yes, yes indeed. My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. So it's just going to confirm, I think. So he thought he killed me. It's a cognition. He believed that. Walks away. But he's just a shadow. Nice. Yes, we would. Brilliant. Right, 0.3. Heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally... What? Breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Could this be the effect of the drugs wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
I am. What are we talking about?
You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation.
Futaga's monitoring of Aketchi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdown. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him.
Kill INSANEBRIT, yeah.
Palace, as he suggests, will likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we've got to take that bastard Aketchi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Aketchi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all.
Yeah, I don't know who that is as such. Oh no, it's the guy in it, the politician.
The murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Aketchi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Aketchi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Aketchi will kill him.
The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way to get past Aketchi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, this is what I said.
Yeah, that's it.
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Damn, this is some deep stuff, right? This is crazy.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
Pretty good. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Aketchi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking?
The true culprit of this incident set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Aketchi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yes, he was too suspicious. Well, he messed up with that thing with the pancakes.
Give us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Aketchi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Aketchi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True, they would have had a hard time believing that.
True. Aketchi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
Don't blame him.
So what was this mistake Aketchi made? What did he do?
He spoke to a cat and talked about pancakes.
Slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Aketchi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Aketchi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Yes. There you go. Delicious pancakes. I didn't catch it myself.
The only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Aketchi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky. His story was too good. He did have a good everything, man. We got lucky at that, but whatever.
We weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone. I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
Nice.
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment.
Nice.
How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
This is crazy. This is a great story, guys. I'm loving this game.
Ace Detective. Aketchi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Aketchi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
Man, this has been crazy, this story.
We baited Aketchi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What condition?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
And that's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Niijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea. Well, whatever.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Aketchi, but But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart after...
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Niijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. We did hack it, didn't we?
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in...
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Aketchi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make the perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced they looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Aketchi in the dark.
Damn, man. There's a lot of detail there.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police amp. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all in it. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Damn, so we thought we was good acting by everybody. Shit.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Aketchi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
It seemed like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation too long. I should talk to her later. Okay.
Disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either. There was no time. I'm just glad he didn't die, yeah.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
But if she's entered the metaverse, even for a brief time, why can't she hear the cat talk?
Another reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Aketchi mid-assassination.
Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Aketchi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible.
Yeah, that's true. The way it went down
Was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you?
I was, not at all.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit,
Yes.
Yep.
Plus, you had lost control of...
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Aketchi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much info?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Aketchi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Niijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm
Plan would have went down the drain.
glad you made it back safe.
Oh, it was close. Not much.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel...
We knew he was alive, but
Damn, this is going on forever, this conversation.
until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me,
Alright.
after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Yes, indeed. I'd like to take a break.
Floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Alright, can I save this? This is crazy. It's gone forever. Oh, for Christ's sake. INSANEBRIT.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Aketchi.
It's me, Aketchi.
Enter.
Oh, we have to go through this? I might have to stop it for a second.
The principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Good. Can we save it now?
And on to our next story. The snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Aketchi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all?
Aketchi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
The politician on television, dude.
He's unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapse.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably from the moment Wakaba died. I had a hunch he was in, but there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown case. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdown. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back.
God damn.
Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location...
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
Money, power, greed.
What does he do?
Victory.
And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. And he...
It would be the Diet Building. Yeah, that's their place, isn't it? The political thing. Thanks, restaurant, election headquarters. I remember the Diet Building. Say that.
We got a hit.
There you are.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy...
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 7th.
It's
17th, okay.
Discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Aketchi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Aketchi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenager.
But the true battle has only won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
God, this keeps going, doesn't it? Shit. I'm enjoying it, but god damn.
We made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since...
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special power. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it worked.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root.
Damn.
We had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests.
That's most countries, by the way.
The public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the meta.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rival, which is why I made them prosecute the targets that I turned.
Oh my god, guys, what's going on?
Sold them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Jesus Christ, it's going on. I'm enjoying the story, but this is just insane. Like, I've got to stop the recording soon. It's going to freeze.
Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on the...
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me, and for that, some sacrifices. That is my duty as the chosen.
The chosen one, you deluded fuck.
Has been very influential in making my plans proceed. When I become Prime Minister, I'll...
In this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desire.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Can we save it? Jesus Christ.
Well, how do I put this?
Settle down. Get some rest.
Well then.
I should write something.
Oh my god, guys, that took forever. That was insane. Guys, 124 hours. I think we're like 2 hours into this video. I might have to break it up and make it a separate video from the battle to the story. I don't even know. Crazy video. Crazy story. I love the fact that the whole big thing is we now know it was Aketchi who betrayed us. The thing with the cat when he spoke to us about the pancakes, that was really good. I'm loving that, loving how the plan came together. We've heard a lot of info there, man. I know there's a lot to take in. Man, I am tired as hell. And I'm not majority of that, I'm just listening to it, but I was worried about my recording as well. It's kind of stressful in case the power ran out or, you know, the recording mucked up. But man, it's been really good. This game is a masterpiece. I absolutely love it. It's been brilliant thus far. And I think we're going to be, what was it? We're going to go and take on, I don't even know now, the palace, and not Aketchi's palace. Oh, whatever. We're going to do something in someone else's palace now. I don't think... The thing is that we're not going to get any breaks to rank up any other characters. We ranked up the chick, her sister. Like, so she's a fully ranked 10 now, so that's good. But we're not... I don't think we're going to have any other opportunity to be able to rank anybody else up. I think we're just going to go to the palace and not really doing anything like that. I was hoping they'd give us some time, but it is what it is. I think, you know, I thought... pretty much come to a rounded conclusion at this point, and we're going to take down Aketchi, so we know who the bad guy is and we're going to take him down, I suppose. I don't know how long we've got left in this playthrough, but my god, it's been brilliant. Sorry this video might be long, but like I said, I might have had to have broken it up. Maybe I haven't, I don't know. But it's a massively important video if you've been following the series thus far. Guys, please like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Sorry I wasn't commentating too much because I was listening, and just, you know, so much dialogue there and everything. The story, like you was probably listening, I didn't want to interfere with that. I made a few comments here and there, but towards the end, man, again, I was getting worried about my recording. Guys, I am going to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.